Hi everyone, welcome to Kelly's Kitchen. It's pumpkin season, and you know what that means? Pumpkin brownies. Now I know what you're saying, you're laughing already, but trust me, these are excellent brownies. Let's get baking. Come on in. So to start, we have our bowl here, of course. A few ingredients, not many ingredients. That's another great reason to like this recipe. I have cashew butter here, 1 cup of cashew butter. This is the natural cashew butter. All it is cashews and nothing else. This one doesn't even have salt in it. Some of them do, which is fine. Totally up to you. We have a heaping 3/4 cup of pumpkin, pureed pumpkin. This was pumpkin that I had. I actually had it frozen and I thawed it out for this recipe. You could also use canned pumpkin. Just don't do the pumpkin pie canned pumpkin, because that has the cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, and I don't think with chocolate that would be very good, but maybe you want to give it a try. We have a 1/4 cup of almond flour here. We have a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of cocoa, and then we have a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. The chocolate chips I like are the Lily's brand. They just have stevia in it for a sweetener, which is a natural sweetener. It doesn't have any of the artificial sweeteners, no regular sugar in it. I just really like these. They're great tasting. I use them in everything. And then you can also put some honey in, or maple syrup if you wanted, about 3/4 of a cup. I actually steer clear of that, but it's totally fine to put it in. That's completely up to you. So what we're gonna do to start, we have our 1/4 cup of almond flour and our 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of cocoa. And I just wanna mix those up a little bit so that they're a little combined already. I just have a small bowl here to do that. And once it's pretty mixed up there, doesn't take much, it's just the 2 ingredients. We can start with everything else. I do have my oven going to 350, and this will make 12 brownies. I put them in a pan like this. It's just easier, single serve. You don't have everyone touching all the other ones, so I like it this way. And I buttered this muffin tin. So now we have our cashew butter, our 1 cup. We're gonna put that in there. You could use almond butter, you could use peanut butter as well. I like the cashew butter because I'm not putting in the honey or the maple syrup. Cashew butter to me is sweeter than peanut butter or almond butter, so that's why I like using cashew butter in this recipe for this. Then we have our heaping 3/4 cup of pureed pumpkin. We'll mix those 2 together a little bit. Again, it doesn't take much at all. You could probably use a hand mixer if you wanted to, but for these few ingredients, I wouldn't even dirty it. That's mixed up enough. We'll add our cocoa and our almond flour. We'll get that nice and mixed up in there. And then at the very end here, we'll add our chocolate chips. And these aren't gonna taste like pumpkin, I promise you. You don't have all the spices in you would like a pumpkin pie. The pumpkin is just a great fiber and filler for these brownies. They will not taste like pumpkin. I'll lift this up, hopefully you can see that. You can see kind of the texture. It's a real thick batter. Scoops out really well. Switch spoons here again. Now I'm just gonna add my chocolate chips and mix those in quick. And then we can put it in our muffin tin. So another thing that's really great about this recipe is it doesn't have any egg. So you don't have to worry about the middle being done in the brownies. I actually prefer when I make these to cook them just a little bit underdone so they're still nice and moist on the inside. We'll move everything out of the way here. Now I'm just gonna take a scoop and I'm just gonna scoop a pile into each muffin tin. Trying to make them about the same. It's about 3/4 full. Oops. Can't lose any of our goodness. If you would have told me 10 years ago that I was making this recipe, pumpkin brownies, I probably would have thought you were a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm telling you, you gotta give it a try. So there you go. You're ready to get your brownies in the oven. So these will go in the oven for about 20 minutes. I would check them after maybe 15 or so. As long as they look mostly done in the middle, then I would take them out because they will still cook a little bit once you take them out of the oven. They aren't very thick in here, so they will cook up really nice. We'll get these in the oven and we'll be back out to taste test them. Okay, so we got the brownies out of the oven. I took them out of the pan, waited for them to cool a little bit. You could tell when they're done. If you push on them, they're firm, so you know that they're done. I'll let you guys have a quick look at them. They look delicious. They smell delicious. I really hope you guys enjoyed the recipe today. Please like and subscribe down below and share. Any comments are greatly appreciated. I have to go grab some milk so I can taste test these. Have a great day.